It's Team List Tuesday, and I was in Coles Maroubra this afternoon. I got a tap on the shoulder, look around, it's Jacob Host. And we had a bit of a chat, and he did confirm that he's back. So that's the big news. Jacob Host returns from injury, starting in the edge back row. Now, we lost Richie Kenner to that head knock. He's in the HIA protocol, so we needed a centre. So Chukam moves to the centre, and that's the only change so far that we've seen by Coach Ben Hornby. The other big news is that it's Keon Kalamatangi's 100th first grade game. We play the Raiders, 6:15, down there in Canberra at GIO Stadium. Now, I'll bring up the draw. We're going to go through all the teams, and we're going to look at the run home for each team as well. But welcome to Bunnies TV. You can live chat. And so there it is. The first game on Sunday is the women's team, and they play the Eels out there at Eric Tweedale Stadium at Marylands, 1 o'clock. That's round 4 of the Harvey Norman Women's Premiership. Then there's a doubleheader in Canberra. The New South Wales Cup boys kicked that off at 3:50 against the Raiders. And then the big one, NRL Sunday. It's going to be nice and cold down there, I reckon, in the nation's capital. I always used to dread that road trip down there, and middle of winter, it's freezing. But anyway, that's a must-win. Let's have a look at the team. And there he is, Hosty's back. Jai Gray at the back, Alex Johnston and Gags on the wing, Tane and Cheeks in the centres. Now, Cheeks has been playing well, as you know, and he'll do the job there out in the centres. Jack Whiten and Cody in the halves. Cody, captain. Davey Mawali and Kepi in the front row. Cookie, our golden boot at hooker. There it is. Hosty and Tallis Duncan in the second row. And 100-game man, Keon Kalamatangi's played all 100 for the mighty South Sydney Rabbitohs as well. And Darren Finlay's in the chat, and he said, "Hi, Mavo." And Darren Finlay is a channel member. Got a little icon next to your name. And thanks for your support, mate. You're an absolute legend. The bench is Peter Mamazelos, Saliva Havili, Thomas Burgess, and Liam LeBlanc. Blanky's back again for game number 4, and he went pretty good. Those that watch my Sunday show, I give him a bit of a rap then. I'll give you another one now. Blanky's back again. Extended bench, Dion Tialpa, Fletcher Myers, Isaac Tuatupo Thompson, Shaq Mitchell, and Brock Gray. So there's a couple of names. Shaq Mitchell is back. Shaq is back. And welcome back, mate. It's been a while. I think he did his calf, and it was probably a bit more serious than we realised. And anyway, it's good to have him back. And he's been named in the New South Wales Cup front row. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And also Brock Gray, back from a knee injury. And, you know, I think he was on the verge of making his debut around the time Blanky came in. So who knows? As the season goes on, if he keeps playing the sort of footy he has been, I'd love to see him get a debut, the mascot junior. Also Fletcher Myers, he been kicking goals in reserve grade, and a few people speculated that he might get the centre role instead of Chukam. But I think, what Hosty said to me was that, you know, I think Coach Hornby's gone with the experience in the team, and who can blame him? So, but he's not far away either, Fletcher Myers. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Now, the run home, it is tough. I did speak about it on the Sunday show. We've got the Raiders, and then we've got to play in the run home last 7 games, all of the top 4. So we've got the Sharks, Storm, West Tigers again, Knights. Then we've got the Panthers and the Roosters. So that, as you can see right there, is an exceptionally tough run home to the finals. And Bunnies Forever has joined us in the chat. Thank you. Hello and welcome. He said Liam was amazing, and also Davey with a little on fire. And yes, he was. Davey scored that try, and, you know, we love his work. He's just on the ball and just charging onto it, and very powerful young fella and hard to stop near the line. When he caught the ball and scored his try, it was a little bit of footwork. And yeah, Liam was fantastic. And, you know, he's making a strong case to be left in that 17 for the rest of the year and beyond. No doubt about that whatsoever. All right, so we can still make the finals, but as you saw by that draw, it's going to be very tough. You know, we can probably maybe afford to drop one game. So that means we've got to beat some good sides. But we'll start with Canberra, 6:15. It's on beyond Fox League. See how we go. Liam Waddell said, "Hi, Mavo. Is Jacob Gagai with us next year?" Good question. There's a lot of questions and not a lot of answers as far as that goes, as far as player retention and all that. I hope he is. That's all I can say. And I've just written my article for bunniestv.au. If you haven't seen that, Google Bunnies TV, go to the article. And you've got all the teams in there and all the runs home. And, and what I did add in there was the injury update that the Rabbitohs provided during the week. And it was a bit of a horror list of... there's 14 players on this injury list, and they gave an update about Latrell. He had a scan the other day, and so we've got to wait and see what happens there. And poor old Thomas Fletcher tore his hamstring. He's had a horrible run with injuries, and he's got another one. So, yeah, and that list is in my article and a link to the Rabbitohs story as well. And Darren Finlay's put a super chat in there for $5. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate your support. It all adds up. Helps to present this show and the work that goes on behind it. And Keon Edits is in there and he said, "Hey, Mavo, hello to you, mate." Okay, so South can make it. Let's see how the women's team go. They're up next because they can make it. They're sitting fourth on the table after 3 rounds. Congratulations to Coach Dorohee and to all the girls. There are some tough teams in that competition. And you know, there's work to be done, but 3 games, 2 wins. Very good. Here's the team. Now, there's a young lady called Jamini Weatherall in the centres who's making her debut. Now, she's up from Tasha Gale, so she's only a youngster. And we'll go through the lineup. Daisy Gordon, fullback. Paige Knapp and Terza Donovan on the wings. Played good last week. Terza scored a double. Kiana Takarangi and Jamini in the centres, like I said. And Kiara McGregor and Maddie Studden in the half. So Kiara, I did mention her. She got her debut last week. She's up from Lisa Fiola, the 17. So talented youngster, that one. And Studsy's the captain. Nancy Sullivan and Ashley Nolan in the front row. Janae Collins, another good story. She was on the extended bench the first few weeks and then got a start and come on and scored a try. So well done to her. And she's kept the spot at hooker. Portia Burke and Jasmine Tupou-Wichman in the second row. Jade Everton at lock. On the bench, Sian Filippo, Emma Rainema, Janaea Trapman and Chloe Buttigieg. This week, Michaela Lango misses out. Kiana Patton's a new name on the extended bench. And also Mary Latu. So they're out there at Eric Tweedle Stadium out there at Maryland. So good luck to the girls. Now let's have a look at their run home. They have 8 games left. They've got the Eels, Mounties, Sea Eagles, Wenny Magpies, Sharks, Dragons, Steelers and Knights. The Wenny Magpies are the team to beat. I think they've been beating everyone, putting a score on them. They're the only undefeated team left in the competition. And so there's some tough games ahead. But good luck to the girls. They can only do what they're doing. And that photo is from, and it is Through My Lens. There you go. I just had to have a look. Through My Lens. I used her photo in that, and I'd like to give credit where credit is due. She does some fantastic work. All right, let's move on to the New South Wales Cup team. And like I said, Shaq Mitchell in the front row. We'll go through it. Bailey Bentley-Huppe at the back. Leon Tahoe's back as well. And Isaac Tuatupo-Thompson on the wings. Brandon Webster-Mansfield and Fletcher Myers in the centres. Neon Dion Tialpa and Brent Hawkins. So footy, Brent Hawkins is back. He's been injured for a while and they haven't been able to kick many goals without him. So good to get him back. Actually they have. Fletcher Myers has been kicking good since he's come back in. So, yeah, I tell a lie there. But, yeah, Brent steers him around well, so that'd be good to get him back. Shaq Mitchell and Buddy Gordon in the front row. Ryan Gray, man of the match last week at hooker. Adam Christensen and Henry O'Kane in the second rows. Chase Chapman at lock. On the bench, Jared Subblue, Brock Gray, Gordon Whippy, Frenchie, and Lenny Skelton is 18th man. So I'll just go back to the live chat. Thanks for everyone who's live chatting, who's joined me here. And we are brought to you by the Juniors Group of Clubs, and they've just announced they've got a new Italian restaurant coming soon on the 31st of July. So there's something for you to check out up there at the Juniors Kingsford. Now, the Flegger got the bye, and they have a run home of just 5 more games against the Sharks, Warriors, West Tigers, Knights, and the Panthers. Now, unfortunately, I had a look at the ladder, and I don't think they'll be playing finals footy. The New South Wales Cup definitely won't be playing finals footy. So, unfortunately, the first grade are a big chance of not playing finals footy either, as you saw there with the run home. So it might be just our women's team we're cheering at the end there, but it doesn't matter. We still will report on all the teams here on Bunnies TV. Good luck to everyone. I think we've covered it all there. Thanks again for joining me. We are brought to you also by George's Cameras. You're watching this on our Canon camcorder, SEQ IT, and Global Mouse Travel. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Let's go the Rabbits. South Sydney till we die.